right, it's Lenny from Native Customs. How you doing? Welcome to my YouTube page. I'm back on again today. So I want to show you another CZ that came in for another customer of mine. I have a CZ Orange. That's a nice pistol. It's a very nice pistol. I like it a lot. Now, this one here, like I said, is a CZ Orange. Let me show you what we have. Here we go. There you go. That's what it is. This is really nice. I really like this thing a lot. Let's make sure she's empty. No magazine. No ammo inside. Okay, so yesterday I showed you the CZ Blue, which is this one right here. Okay, I showed you this one. Now today, like I said, we got the CZ Orange, which is this one here. Now, just glancing at it, looking at it, you would think that the only thing you see different is just the grip. The grips were different. This one's orange, and that one's blue. But now here's a little difference in these pistols. The difference that I see is, one, it has a stainless steel barrel, and then it has a stainless steel barrel bushing. So it's a little bit different. The slide is made a little bit different than the blue. Let's show you what I'm talking about. So this is the orange here, and this one is the blue. Do you see the difference there? Okay, so that's one of the things I do see difference. The other thing I do see difference on this one has on the safety, it has for your thumb, a place for your thumb, right there on your safety, right here. Now the blue, as we showed yesterday, did not have that. You see this? It doesn't have it, but the orange does. Now this is a double action. Just like the blue, it's double action. This one does not have a magwell, just like the blue I showed you yesterday does not have a magwell. But other than that, they seem to be pretty much the same gun. The trigger seems the same. The action seems the same. Everything else seems the same. But they say this one shoots just as good or better than the blue. It's an upgrade from the blue. I think it's got to have a lot to do with the barrel and the way the slide is made. Particularly, that's what I'm thinking. So it's a really nice gun. I really like this thing a lot. Okay, so also this is optics cut. That you can put optics on it, and it's adjustable sights on it. This one is sighted in pretty well. The customer let me shoot this one here at the house, and I did sight it in for him. It's really nice. It shoots really good. I really like how it shoots. I did adjust the trigger for your take up on it, and for your reset on this one. So you got a really short reset on it. It makes it really nice for a reset when you do your shot. This thing's pretty cool. All right, so I really like this thing a lot. All right, so I want to show you the difference between this orange and this Rock Island. This is my personal Rock Island TAC Ultra that I use. This is a very nice gun. I like this thing a lot. I say that all the time. I got teased about how I say this, how I like it a lot. I like this a lot. I do. I like it a lot. So I'm not going to stop saying it because you know what? I like it a lot. All right, so I'm gonna get my balls busted on this. But it is what it is. I'm telling you what I like. This is my opinion. This is how I feel about stuff. So this particular Rock Island double stack, it's a 1911 double stack. You can call it a 2011. It's the same thing. Now, compared to these two guns, they weigh about the same. Okay? These things are really heavy guns. They weigh about the same. So what I did do on this particular Rock Island, I put a different aftermarket barrel on it. Stainless steel, I did put an extended barrel on it with threaded. And the reason I did that was for accuracy. It's a little longer. The longer the barrel, the better accuracy you get. It has adjustable sights on it, okay? And it also has, on the Rock Island, has a place for your thumb. You can see it right there on your safety. Okay, it's really nice. I like how that works. Okay, so you have that there. So now this trigger is completely different, single action. This gun is single action. It does have a magwell on it. It's a single action gun, but it shoots very great. This one I shoot often a lot. I have a lot of rounds going through for this one. As soon as the weather breaks and it gets better, I'm gonna take the phone out and we're gonna do some shooting. I'm gonna do some video of shooting, showing it how accurate these guns are. Now I shoot about 50 feet, 17 yards. Is what I shoot. I do have targets further away, and I actually do shoot those and hit those also. But for practice, for me to practice, I usually shoot about 50 feet, about 17 yards. And the reason I do that where I do my competition, that's the average length of a span that we have to shoot for competition. So I think it's going to be fun once we get out there. Now, on the blue, we're going to end up putting a optics on this and make this an optics gun here. We're going to leave the red-orange open sight, so that for open sight shooting, and then we're going to have this blue as an optic. Now, the customer did order a new safety for your thumb, so that'd be nice. Also, what he ordered for your slide release, he ordered one with the pedal, with the gas pedal. He ordered one for this one, and he ordered one for the orange. So that's going to be a really nice gun. He's going to let me shoot these for a little while before he gets them. He wanted me to shoot them and break them in for him, make sure they're great. See what I have to do. Now, I would like to polish these up a little bit, and I'm not going to do it right now because they say you got to do like 500 rounds if you start polishing up. I did do a trigger job on this Rock Island, and I can tell you one thing: this thing put it down to about 2.5 pounds on a trigger pull. Now that thing is pretty badass. I'm telling you, it's nice. It's really nice. Now I have another one of these Rock Islands that I haven't done nothing with yet. It's actually completely stock. And I was going to make an optics on it, but the thing of it is, at the time when I bought it, didn't have any optic cuts for these. Now they come out with the optics cut upper. So I may end up buying one and putting the optics on that one. Because putting the plate on there and then putting the optics on top of that, it just isn't the same. My opinion, it isn't the same. It doesn't shoot as well. At least I don't think so. I like having the optics cut so you know it's actually in there the way it's supposed to be. That's just my opinion. So that's what I'm talking about. So this is something else I have, something I can get for you, something if you need, if you like. I did not take these apart. I did take the slides off, and they're both about the same, both this blue and this orange. Everything I've seen is exactly the same, except for the way the barrel bushing is. I really like how this thing's. Now this particular gun came with a lot of stuff in the box. It came with some extra springs, came with some oil, it came with some tools and all that kind of stuff, which makes it nice. I really think it makes it really usable. Now this particular one doesn't have any serrés up on top, any area up top for grabbing. I know a lot of people like grab, but I can grab it from here. I can grab it from here. I mean, either way you grab this upper is pretty good. Now, the difference between this upper and you see what you can grab on here and here. Now, look at that compared to the Rock Island. It's a bigger slide. It's much bigger, so you can actually, or you can hear, you know, you can see that. So definitely a big difference when you're going from this gun to this gun. And also holding the gun. This gun, if you can tell, on the Orange CZ, it's not as wide as the Rock Island. Look how wide that thing is. Now, both guns fit my hand pretty well, but I can tell you that the Rock Island is just a little bit better holding it. But I'm saying that when you look at quality, other than what I did to this gun out of the box, the CZ is a much better quality gun compared to the Rock Island TAC Ultra. Don't get me wrong, these things are nice. A really, really good gun. Since I did some upgrades on this, I made this gun shoot very well. It's very accurate, and it's very easy to use, and the recoil is minimal. With that, when I did, you can see how easy the slide. I did a complete polish job on the slide. I did a polish job on the trigger. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This thing here, the trigger on this thing is awesome. Watch this. You see that? That's pretty badass. Now, take a look at the orange. The orange has a very good trigger too. There's nothing wrong with the trigger. A little bit of take up right there. There it is. You see that? I mean, it barely moves. And then your reset is right there. And then, boom. Got to be careful of that bad boy. I'm tell you what, you just touch that thing, it's going to go once you get the take up on it. Now, the full size, the double action, which is here. It's very tight here. It's very heavy. It's a very heavy trigger, but it works well. I don't see a reason, my opinion, I really don't understand what the reason why they have the double action on these CZs. I just don't understand it. I don't see a need for double action on this. It's not going to be a good carry gun. It's too big and too heavy. If it was a carry gun, I can understand, but doesn't it have a decocker? If it had a decocker, I can understand having the double trigger instead of the single stage, the two stage. But I don't really understand why they did two-stage triggers on these. Maybe it's for competition in certain places, I don't know. But for me, I don't understand it. I really don't. I believe it'd be a lot. I think it'd be better just being a single action. That's how I would use it. I would never use this gun as a double action. I will use it as a single action. That's just my opinion. I guess because I'm so used to the regular 1911s are all single action. So that's how I like this one here. I mean, like to say this is a single action. I mean, I don't have a need for, me personally, I don't have a need for double action unless I'm going to carry something that has a decocker. I mean, that's pretty cool. If you have a decocker on a gun and a double action, it's much safer. You ain't always got it cocked when you're carrying it. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so this is what I got. I have a couple rifles I want to bring out later, and I'm going to do another video, see what you think. Any questions, any comments, give me a holler. Let me know what you think. Big Sexy. I'm out.